Good morning. Today's video is a review on the diesel heater that we unboxed quite a few weeks ago now actually. I was poorly so I couldn't make the follow up. This is the actual position I was going to keep it on. I found out that, as you can hear, it sounds like a small jet engine running in the background all the time, and for what I'm going to use this room for, that doesn't go, so I need it quiet. Well, quieter, so it will eventually then be moved outside. But I did a couple of alterations to it to make it more user friendly. I bought a 90-degree handle which comes out the bottom really tightly, so you don't actually need the blocks underneath it even, but they're just there at the moment because I put them on in the first place. And an extra long exhaust to make it go a long way out to the building. Now this is a concrete block, breeze block built shell. It's just one layer. On the outside, I'm a great believer in reclaiming timber, i.e. old pallets, strip them down, make stuff with them. That's quite practical in that sense. The idea is this heater has to warm this room. For the last 2 years, I had this built 3 years ago. The last 2 years, winter was unusable. It became damp because it was so cold. So we had to do something about it. So this is why we went with the heater. So my thing is on how I actually feel the heater is. It's a lot smaller fuel tank than the tall ones. I will say that. I mean, my 5 litre things nearly filled it twice. 5 litre fill up, so don't hold a great deal. But having said that, I'm in here for 2 to 3 hours at a time as a rule, sometimes a little bit more, depending if I've got into doing whatever I'm doing. So, I've got my car battery down the back, literally off my car. The controller, once it's on the other side of the wall, the main heater, I'll put that on here. I haven't done the remote bit of it yet because, to be honest, I come in the door, I press it, I go out, make a cup of coffee, come back in, and it's not bad actually temperature wise. 14 degrees now apparently. It was 9 this morning, so that's fine. Now the noise of this, you'd probably say, that's not that bad. This is on a low speed setting. On the high speed setting, it is annoyingly loud. Now, I'm slightly deaf, I'm supposed to wear hearing aids. People who wear hearing aids will tell you the background noise is really annoying. Plus, I've got an ear infection, so I can't. That'd drive me up the wall. It really would. So, it will be going outside because that's just where it's got to go. And then we can get on with some other reviews. I purchased off eBay, or I don't know whether I should say them words or what. But anyway, a dual action sander to fit the Makita battery, and it's phenomenal. I've got to say it's phenomenal. I'll just go and grab it. I was going to do an unboxing, but I just needed to use it, so I just got on with it, unfortunately. I could have unboxed loads of things like that. Takes a Makita battery, 18 volt. Power buttons, 3-speed settings. I bought it because everything's electric, there's not enough plug sockets, you're just forever tangling over yourself with cables. Alright, I was tripping over them, as you can see, for the charger. They just end up everywhere, cables, and it's annoying. I have actually got a solar panel to charge that, but unfortunately I need to make some brackets so I can fit it up there. But anyway, that's another day. This thing cost me £22, £23 eBay. We went to B&Q literally about a week after, about 2 weeks ago now, and I saw the absolute identical model to this. It looked exactly the same, and it was £100. Now, I'm also doing reviews on cheap 18-volt Makita battery tools. This one, I really do say, is really fantastic. I've not actually had, so to speak, a bad one. They all work, they all do the job. Some are way better than others. Some of them need a slight bit of redesigning on the battery clip, because the batteries sometimes don't lock properly. That was on my big SDS drill. That was a problem at first because we couldn't get batteries to stay in it, and as soon as you're using it, they fall out. So we just filed the edge, and it worked. But this thing, no, straight out of the box, worked fantastic. And I know it's supposed to be about the heater, but as you can hear, probably appreciate now, that's running in the background, and it's very annoying. I do apologise for the last video with being headless. I did, I think, write a thing on it that I was headless. I do apologise. It was the first video, and I don't use editing, mainly because I don't know what I'm doing with it. I haven't got that far yet. To be honest, it's only had 20 views. I think it must have had 26 views, I don't know. Not had many anyway, which I weren't surprised. It's out there as an English Yorkshireman's look on things like heaters, things, and building things. Very soon I'm hoping to start a project building myself a Randy Rhodes V bass, because I play bass guitar, well, badly, but I play it on a short scale because I don't like the long scale necks. The two, I just don't get on with them. So we might actually be doing that. I don't know whether to do it as a video or just build it, and you'll probably see it hung up on the wall once this room does eventually get finished. Reclaimed timber is to partly build this stud wall that's going, that this camera is actually hanging on at the moment, camera being my phone. So if you keep watching the channel, you'll find we'll be doing more and more stuff. The room will slowly eventually become a room again, a workshop room, stroke practice room, stroke gym, just to keep a bit fitter than I am, try and lose a few pounds. So if there's any particular review you want on these cheap tack, what I call cheap tack, but they're not, they're actually very good, Makita knockoffs, as you say, I'm quite happy to review them. I have lots of various different tools and lots of them. So anyway, that's enough for this one. I'm hopefully going to start doing them weekly, these vlogs I think you call them. No, they're not vlogs, it's just information. Yeah, the heater is phenomenal. I'm actually sweating now. It's that hot. It is really good, but it's really noisy. I mean, it's made this room usable all year round, which is great because that's what I need it to be. And that's on low. That tank did me about 3 days, between 3 and 4 hours a day. It's hard to judge because obviously I don't put 5 litres in, I've just put effectively probably about 3.5, and then the rest of the can when it's full now. But anyway, that's that. Thank you very much. I'll try again soon. Hopefully I've got my head in this one. Hopefully. And see you later.